माननीय HD देवगौड़ा जी, ऑनरेबल HD देवगौड़ा साहब।
सर बैठ के बोलेंगे।
Chairman, sir, I don't want to take much time. Honorable Kharge ji was the railway minister. Some of those projects which we have sanctioned in 1996, during his period, it was completed and he inaugurated Hassan, Bangalore, Chikmagalur, Bangalore. Why I am telling this? The demand for the new lines or the completion of the old lines which we have sanctioned, we are increasing the demand because the railway travel is very cheap comparing to all other transport system. Sir, even today, he knows much more than me about the area which I have sanctioned. From Munirabad to Mehbubnagar, which connects both Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. And it is one of the best routes. Some half portion they have come, the railway track has been completed and the trains are running. Each compartment may be 200, 300 people hanging, traveling today. If it is going to be completed, one of the best railway line which I have approved in 1996. Sir, let me not praise the railway minister. It is not the question of praising him. He was an administrative skill. I met him and he called the concerned officers and he tried to take the decision on spot and he directed some of the officers whom they have come and met me, though I am not going outside, just only this Rajya Sabha from both sides I have brought him here. Otherwise I could have not even entered Rajya Sabha, I have no mind. But only thing when I have come here, I should see something is done to some of those areas which we are suffering in Karnataka. Sir, the new railway lines which I have demanded since from the beginning, that is Shravanabelagoda to Markera. It is a new line. On the plain strata, there is no major problem to run the railway line except one bridge. And from Mysore to Markera via Hunsur, these are going to be more connectivity to the rural areas, and also from Mangalore to Bangalore, we can run the train faster. So some of these suggestions I am going to make. And another thing is which I have sanctioned is from Bangalore to Kanakpura, this new railway line which I have sanctioned and the survey has also been completed. And only because of the scarcity of funds, it is dragging on. So I would like to request your good self. Yes, about railway line, every people, it should go in their area. But South Karnataka, let him know, Khargeji is there. The coastal area, except Mangalore to Konkan Railway, there is only coastal area. From Mysore to Mangalore, from Shravanabelagoda to Markera connecting these areas will going to be more helpful. You can discuss with your officers and take decision at least for the survey. And subsequently you can take a decision about providing, if it is feasible, if you think like whether it is the feasibility or not. That is one of the biggest issues. Sir, only one word I would like to tell you, your good self. Hassan, no, Mysore, Arsikere railway line. Jafar Sharif was the railway minister. When I discussed this issue as a member of the House in Lok Sabha, he said it is not feasible and we are going to cancel. And some tracks were also removed, meter gauge. Sir, today I took a decision, yes, when I came, took oath on the floor of the House, as the oath taking process is over. The next day I called the railway board chairman, Ramvilas Paswan was the minister at the time, he is no more now. Sir, today 28 trains are running. What the officers have told, it is not workable, not feasible. They have removed some railway tracks. I took a decision, it is not for personally, it is for the public. I know. Today 28 trains are running. What we, on the system which we have adopted, at that time, priority should be given where when the railway line has been completed, what will be the return? Unless you complete this thing, how are you going to get the industrial development or any other development? There is no track. How can we expect the return? In those days, we changed the system itself. First draw the railway line, then think of what the return is. Sir, I don't want to go back to all those days. Only the details I am going to read out. New line in Bangalore, Chamrajnagar, Kanakpura section, Mysore, Hunsur, Piriyapatna, Mercury, Mangalore. Construction of the Belur-Hassan railway line instead of Belur-Sakleshpur line, which I have already discussed, to Chikmagalur, Belur-Sakleshpur. Sir, Munirabad Mehbubnagar is going on and half done. Remaining half it is with the budget sketch, the SMO, you see that it is completed. Chikmagalur-Sakleshpur new railway line linking up Sakleshpur, Hassan, Belur and Sringeri. Sringeri is one of the important places all over India. So many tourists will come. I am demanding this since from last 15 to 20 years. Sir, modification proposed Shumaga Ranebennur rail route to Shumaga Yelavagiri connection of ongoing Yelavagiri project. So another Soundabula, Hudanashipur, Arkalpur, Somarpet, Madikere, Mangalore. Sir, these are the works which I have proposed. 2-3 works are new works. Others are ongoing works. See that it is completed. I am not going to take much time. Only few suggestions I have given. With my experience as an administrator, what decision he has taken and I met him first time. Today, on the floor of the House, I am making a humble request to see his proposals are considered. So having given this much of time, I want to express my sincere thanks. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟವಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ.